Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today we are here to look at the Nars Laguna Bronzing Cream. I happen to get mine in the shade Laguna, but there's actually 5 shades, and it is the Laguna Bronzing Cream. We are going to talk about it a little bit. I have some specific things to say. We are going to do a little demo and try it on, and I'm going to let you know kind of what we have coming up. I really wanted to start this video with a cheeky little joke saying, geez, anybody looking for a new cream bronzer? The joke being, of course, that the releases, I am buried under cream bronzers here. It just seems like the technology becomes available at the labs and just everybody gets one. I do have a cream bronzer roundup and ranking in process right now, trying to get them all in there, including some of the older favorite cream bronzers. So if you have any suggestions or thoughts with that video coming up, you can go ahead and pre-suggest that. But I just wanted to devote just this video to the Nars, to just the Nars product. This is not new, it's relatively new, but it got re-released. I don't know if you picked it up in the first release, which I actually think was last summer. I didn't, but I have picked it up since then and been working with it. Again, it comes in 5 shades and is $38. I happened to pick up the 02 shade, the Laguna bronzer cream called Laguna, and I think it's a nice match. It's not too warm. All bronzers are warm. Contours are more gray. This is a little bit of an in-between and might be kind of nice for those of you. It is $38. They do admit that this is a lightly scented oil, and they say that that locks in moisture, firms, and tones for a second skin kind of warmth. But I do have to warn you guys that if you are sensitive to scent, this is lightly scented, it dissipates, but it also has coconut oil in it. That is definitely listed as an ingredient. I haven't had the issue with it, but there are a lot of people, ever since I've done my allergy video, I've been sensitive to this topic even more so. Coconut oil, let me just say, this has not broken me out, but coconut oil, just to put it in layman's terms, is a very kind of fat molecule, a big molecule, and it can't always penetrate skin well. That's why if you use coconut oil as a moisturizer, you'll feel really greasy. It doesn't really penetrate or absorb into the skin, can clog pores, can cause breakouts. Am I saying that this Nars bronzer will therefore break you out? Absolutely not. I am just imparting the information that this does contain coconut oil and a little bit of a coconut scent. Okay, so let's take a look here at the number 2 shade in Laguna. I'll just put that on my hand right there. And I can do any other comparisons that you want to other bronzers over on Instagram. Just request that down below here or on Insta. And of course, I am telling you that I have a bigger video that will have more than you could ever want compared. So do, stick around for that one as well. I am a huge fan of Nars. I think they can really do no wrong lately. A lot of people say they're no good anymore. I disagree. I just enjoy the heck out of my Nars eye palettes and the cheek palettes. And I think this is no exception. I think this is a very pretty bronzer. And I think the shade choices are really nice. They just have a lovely aesthetic over at Nars. And I think of all the shades that I purchased in all of these different cream bronzers, this one might be suited to me best. But I will definitely let you guys weigh in with your opinion on that in the demo right now. So I am completely ready for my day, but I do not have any bronzer on. Saved that to do with you. I have been really loving my BK Beauty brushes for all of these cream bronzers. I just feel that this really luxurious synthetic fiber and the amount they have, the density in them, is perfect. And this is the one, the A507 from the Angie Hot and Flashy site. The 101 works well also. So these are just really good brushes, excuse me. So here we go, and the way I am using the cream bronzer is by coating all of the little bristles in there. There's no product to tap off, obviously, it's a cream. And I am going to do one side for you here. Actually, I think I'll do this side. I wish I put my hair back, sorry about that. And just show you just this whole side done versus the other. I think this is a really kind of a good shade for me. And I am just kind of taking a page really out of Mario's book and doing a lot of my face. I'm not being as precise. Bronzing and contouring used to be such a precise art that I never subscribed to. So it's really kind of fun to watch it kind of evolving into an overall kind of warming of the face wherever you feel you need it. And that's what Mario does with his product, which is why I brought him up. And I'm just kind of going all over. You can even see a little bit of a line there where I stopped, and a little bit on the bridge of the nose. Okay, so if I get my mirror out of the way here, and get my hair out of the way too, now you can see I'm looking in the viewfinder and I see even the line, because it probably didn't blend well enough, granted. But we have this entire side of my face bronzed, and this entire side of my face not bronzed. All the other makeup is done, including highlighter, lips, eyes, everything, mascara. So there is only one difference between the sides of my faces. This side has the Laguna bronzer in the shade Laguna, and this side has no bronzing whatsoever. Which do you prefer? Let's go ahead together and do the other side again, taking this angled brush, getting all of the bristles in there just so they're nice and coated, and then not being very specific or exact, and just kind of making the face a little bit sunnier. The bridge of the nose, around the hairline, and again, really blending and not being very specific about where I apply. That is what differentiated Mario's product from the others, but the others can be used that way as well. And I have always thought that that was the most fun way to use a bronzer. Okay, now I am completely bronzed up. Pardon me not looking at you. I was looking into the viewfinder. I think it's a very pretty look. The scent definitely dissipates, but there is, as mentioned, a kind of coconut scent, and there is that ingredient in there. This has never broken me out, but I will make sure to wear it a lot more this week and let you know, because I do have that big roundup coming, and that would be probably the only thing that would prevent me from recommending this one incredibly highly, because I do love NARS products. I think this, for me, is a really good color match. Some of you told me that you found on me the Mario product that I reviewed to be a little bit too warm for me. This one is not as warm. So for those of you who like a little bit of a cooler bronzer, or those of you who do like to do a little bit more contouring, this one might work for you. And the shades are all kind of like that. They're not as warm. And we're going to talk about that in my recap, which of these kind of lean warmer than others. All bronzers are, of course, warm, but they can be warmer than other times, right? Okay, so we will get into all of that, but I did want to show you the NARS on me to talk about it more later. How many of you got the NARS at home? How many of you were leaning towards that one? We haven't looked at the Saie on camera, S-A-I-E, but we will in the roundup. There's so many out there, including drugstore, and I don't really get into drugstore, but they have some good ones too. List your favorite below and give me your thoughts and things that you would like included in my roundup video, because maybe I can get some of those comparisons and things in there for you if you pre-request. That always helps me too. So do let me know your comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I sure hope that you did. And if you haven't already done so, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel so that I can see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.